Teacher Keisha here. I'm coming to you with a video on Google Translate. Now, I didn't realize how important Google Translate is. There was a time that I would type in my notes and I would just hit submit or send. And I watched a video of someone and they said make sure that you go into Google Translate to translate your English notes into Chinese so that you can see what the parents see. And I'm here to tell you, okay, it doesn't always translate smoothly. How people are doing notes in that 5 minute time between classes, mm, can somebody please give me the secret? Because I promise you, I cannot do it because it takes me a while to make sure that I get across exactly what I'm trying to get across in my Google Translate. So stay tuned and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is a copy of my little templates that I've already pre-done. And I have simple feedback. They're really short. I have when we're working on if the kid's struggling with vowel sounds, if I want them to practice certain sentence structures. Let's go back to complete sentences. All of them can do that. So what I do is I highlight it, copy it, and then shrink this program, OneNote, and I open up Safari and go into Google Translate. I've already bookmarked, I'm sorry. Open it up, make sure it's on English, and I paste my verbiage in there. It translates to Chinese. Now, I highlight the Chinese because I promise you it's not going to translate perfectly. I highlight my Chinese, copy it, exit, click English, and then I paste the Chinese version in there so I can see what the parents are, what it's going to say to the parents. How did it translate? Now, as you can see, it does not always translate nicely. I'm not going to say this. Very hard to always answer questions in complete sentence. I would tweak that, okay? Some of it translated quite well. What you're looking at, you see my he/she. This is a template, so of course it would either say the child's name specifically or, their gender, he or she. Now, this is extremely important. This is what the parents see. This is what I want you to focus on. It's not going to translate well. Look at this bottom. Dear is Keisha teacher. That's not what I want to say. So now you know exactly what you need to go back in and tweak. Okay, so as you can see, Google Translate is life. Okay, 1 is free, so go ahead and bookmark it. 2, you can actually see what the parents are reading when you write your comments and how it translates. I promise you it's not translating as brilliant as you're writing. I promise it's not translating like that. So make sure you use Google Translate. Now here's a quick tip. I like for my kids to be able to spell their sight words. So I drill them a lot with their spelling. I also want their parents to drill them. So what I do is I put that in my comments. What I found is if I type in the word of, it may come back as yes. Go figure. So what I've learned is if I capitalize the sight words OF, it spells it as OF. It gives them of. If yours are not translating, try that. Capitalize every letter in that word and it'll translate. Same thing with the sentence. If there's something specifically in the sentence that's not translating, try capitalizing it first. If that doesn't work, go simple. Simple seems to translate really well. I know as teachers, sometimes we try to use big words like we're going to work on their pronunciation. That may not always translate well. I find myself saying, I'm going to focus on speaking. Just a quick tip, okay? See you in the classroom.